First pitch is next. Kevin Williams gets the rock to start. Pitching in BR feels like the last 3 innings of a traditional game. Compressed, fast-paced, and thrilling. It demands focus from these starters. Bobby Witt Jr. leads things off, and here we go from T-Mobile Park. Williams misses with the first pitch of the game. Couldn't command the fastball. And that goes foul. Sweeper misses the zone. And sent foul. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Witt rounds first, headed for 2. Tag and safe. That's a 2-bagger. Ian Kinsler ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Doyle camps under it. Makes the catch. And now 1 away. Spencer Horwitz is next to the plate. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement, and it's ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And they strike first here in this 3-inning game. Austin Riley next to hit after the RBI single. Skips up some dust. Manatee with a runner aboard. Swings and clubs one. Still up there. Forget about it. Gone for a home run. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. Crow Armstrong ready. Fouls it off. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Throw to first, and now 2 away. Here's Kurtz. It didn't take long for him to reach the majors. Only needed 32 games in the minors before getting the call. And a base hit laced into right. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. So up next to the dish, Kazuma Okamoto. Hit on the ground up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Kurtz rounds second, headed for third. Stuck in a rundown. Safe at the plate, and the misplay was a costly one. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes to the plate following the RBI double. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. The throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They strand a runner in scoring position. Ivan Herrera ready to go. In the air, out to right. O'Hearn giving his all. Lays out, and he got it. Andrew Vaughn strolls to the plate here in Battle Royale. Swings and misses out in front. Keeps the lights on. No thanks.
That's the ball.
Puts it on the ground up the middle. Witt over to pick it up. 2 gone here.
He's out of there.
Haesung Kim is the next to hit. Not a strike.
That's out.
It's the fastball that misses. Another offering of the fastball. Not your pitch. The pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk.
Take your base.
You picked him for a reason. Let's see what you do with the diamond. Swung on and lifted to center. Crow Armstrong drifting under it. Hauls it in. And that's the 3rd out. They don't respond with any runs of their own and find themselves trailing early in this 3-inning game. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Seattle, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Ryan Jeffers leads off the top of the 2nd. Gregory Soto, the new arm. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Jeffers stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball to short. Turner. 1 gone here. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He doubled in his first at bat. Starts the at bat with a ball. Gets Wood on. Manatee. 1 down, bases empty. Run it back. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Gets under the fastball. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. Witt headed for 3rd. Safe at 3rd with a triple, his 2nd hit of the day. Ian Kinsler ready to hit. Belts 1 deep. McCarthy chasing after it. Can't get to it, should bring in the run. The run scores from 3rd. And the lead is up to 5. And he'll pull into 2nd safely. Swings and drives it. On its way. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the Ivan Herrera leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Williams gets us underway with a fastball that connects for a strike. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Andrew Vaughn ready to hit. A tad early. Just a tad. Didn't even flinch. In the air to right center. Bellinger bolting towards it. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. That was nice. You know what you're doing with this card. Ha-Seong Kim steps up with a go-ahead run at third. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. Swung on and lifted to right center. Jones drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. You don't get many diamonds in Battle Royale, so here's your moment. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Throw to the plate. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Trey Turner comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Miss. Now a snap throw to first. Safe. Two-1 is the count. Snap throw to first. In there safely. Kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Out. And that wasn't close. The Sasquatch have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Turner fights it off. Makes the catch. That does it for the top of the first. Davis Martin on the hill and starting in Battle Royale. The pressure in this one is all about keeping the Battle Royale dream alive. Just keep winning.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just keep winning. Larkin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Gets down, base hit. Their first hit comes early in the game. Now at the plate, Drew Jones. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. He steps off. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Runner takes off with a great jump.
Ball inside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Another look at the four-seamer. Money. Not finished yet. Snap throw. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Tries to get back and safe. Larkin stands at second with no outs. Staying alive. And a base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm in center. Cody Bellinger at the dish with runners at the corners. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Doyle with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. Fires to the plate. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they're on the board. Brendan Donovan ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Hit on the ground to second. Kim. And that's out number 2. Jonathan Aranda steps up with the tying run at third. That's a base hit as a run scored. Kiner up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Lifted in the air to right center. Doyle waiting for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the second, and now we're all tied up. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Jake McCarthy ready to start this inning. Number 33, the new arm on the mound to start the second. Lau handles, not in time, and he's safe. Brenton Doyle at the dish with a runner on first. And fouls that off. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play. George Springer up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. 0-1 to start. That's a foul ball. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second. Back here in Denver, Giancarlo Stanton ready to roll.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ground ball to short. Turner handles the chance. In time, Devon for the out. Brandon Lau comes to plate as a parallel 2 card. Gregory Soto in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and blast one to center. Doyle on the move. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Salvador Perez up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. The sweeper misses for a ball. Goes back to the sweeper. On the ground left side. Jones sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. With the game. Here we are in the 3rd inning already. Blink and you'll miss it. Dalton Varsho, the first to hit this inning. Up, and away it goes. A no-doubt round tripper, and this one puts them in the lead. What a blast. He was ready for the off-speed in that spot. Ivan Herrera steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Single to center his first time up. Hammers one deep. A base hit. You got his swing timing down perfectly. 2 for 2. Andrew Vaughn in the box with a runner on first. He steps off the rubber. Andrew Vaughn in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out. Kent up next to the dish. He's 0 for 1 so far today. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the runners stay put. The 0-1 now. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Top shelf talent stepping up here in Battle Royale. This one smashed down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Fights it off. The villain thinks they won. Bless their hearts. Looking to make diamond quality impact in this AB. Turner at the plate as he swings through strike one. No balls and 2 strikes. Check swing and he held up. Down to first. In there. He's safe. Yeah, that glitched. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Jake McCarthy. Starts with the ball. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. In the air to center. Bellinger galloping towards it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That wraps up the top. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You've got the lead. And don't forget, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Larkin hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Slider misses the zone. Goes back to the slider. That was pretty hittable. Nice grab. Out. Gold rated and proving it with that play. Jones in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They get a base runner, and Cody Bellinger comes up now in a big spot. First pitch misses for a ball. Count it. Pickoff move to first. Back safely. You saw that 5,280 feet away. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. Great jump. There goes the runner. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Sasquatch, runner in scoring position, 1 down. We'll do it again. In the air, headed to left. And that drops foul. The 2-2. Puts the heater in play. McCarthy under it. Makes the grab, And there's 2 out. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Jonathan at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. That does it, and they win this Battle Royale matchup. They couldn't afford another loss, so it's a good thing they won. This format is ruthless. Howdy. Glad you could make it. MLB The Show welcomes you to Battle Royale Baseball. I'm Robert Flores. Before we begin, here's a look at the lineups. Elimination games are the best, aren't they? Let's do it. Dylan Cease gearing up as the starting pitcher. The pressure is sky high in this elimination game in Battle Royale. Simply put, the team's future hangs in the balance. McGee up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Elite talent at the plate. Don't want to give this diamond anything to hit. There goes the runner. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Cease misses. Ball. Pounds one deep, still flying. It's caught on the warning track, and the runner will tag from second. And he makes it up to third, and still just one away. Jose Ramirez steps up with the go-ahead run at third. You know what time it is. Fouled away. Run it back. Throws one in the dirt. Lifted in the air to right center. Springer moves under this one. McGee tags up. The throw home. Harper up now in a big spot, but with the lead thanks to Jose Ramirez. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Zips a fastball, but off target. The heater misses for a ball. Harper smashes one, and there's no doubt about it. The former MVP goes yard. We just saw why so many of you have put in the work to earn a Bryce Harper card for your Diamond Dynasty squad. Jensen gets a chance to follow up that swing from Bryce Harper. In the air to right center. Doyle on the move to the left. Brings it in. That does it for the top of the first, and they certainly didn't come away empty-handed. Off to a fast start in this one. Yu Darvish on the mound in the bottom half. In Battle Royale, every swing counts. Facing a lineup that needs to be aggressive simply because they won't have many chances at the plate. Ivan Herrera leads us off. Fly ball center field. McGee drifting under it. Brings it in. Andrew Vaughn freshly dealt to the plate. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. And that's just foul. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Foul. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2. A strikeout for the live series card on the mound. Ha-Seong Kim is the batter now. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Just another day at the office for you. Look alive now. Diamond time in Battle Royale. Chipper Jones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to second. Oh, a great diving grab. Throws from his knees. He's up. In time. Got him. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Alex Bregman leads off the top of the second. Fouls that off. On a line. Springer makes the catch. C.J. Abrams up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Foul ball. That'll be foul. Swung on and powers it. Sailing out. It's gone. A solo shot. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Ramon Laureano comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swung on and that ball is well hit. Way back and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Good day, and thanks for being here. MLB The Show proudly presents Ranked Seasons Baseball. I'm Robert Flores. Bobby Witt Jr. leads things off, and here we go from Oracle Park.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
First pitch swinging and away. Tough pitch to hit. Not done yet. Swung on and lifted to center. Bazana drifts under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Shea Langoliers shuffles into the box. Gets under it and pops it up. Rice under this one. Squeezes it. 2 gone here. Ben Rice strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. slider. Strike three. And that's the inning. Reed doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the bottom of the first.
The shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Someone left the oven on. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And one away. Andy Pages, the next card off the deck. Langoliers moves under this one. Nothing tricky about that one. Carlos Delgado in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Throwing some cream cheese up in the zone. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Puts the heater in play. Trout glamping under it. Brings it in for the third out. The Aztecs wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Carlos Delgado hits leadoff this frame. Hit on the ground to second. Bazana. That's out number one. Burger lover Mike Trout is up now. His go-to order back home, famously specific. 6 small hamburgers. No cheese. 6? Oh, great stop. Gets up. Throws to first. In time. He stole a hit with that effort. Mickey Moniak looking to get off to a good start in this one. Fouls it. Hit hard, and that gets through. That was nice. You know what you're doing with this card.
That is set. The right fielder.
Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first. Puts it on the ground to third. That's out number 3. Reed wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Congrats. Ben Rice ready to start this inning.
Number 22.
Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Here's the pitch. Zip it up. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. And the righty kicks and delivers. Goes back to the curve. And it's a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 7.
Joe Adell in the box with a runner on first. Triple-digit fastball, but it's off the plate. Might want to offer him a map. Rice on at first, nobody out. Strike three. The rating didn't intimidate you there. Mickey Moniak deals himself into the box. Up in the kitchen with Queso for a strike. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Keeps battling. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the throw holds the runner at second. Troy Glaus up now with 2 runners on base. That's a cutter for a ball. Looks like me swinging. Misses the plate. Lifted in the air to right. And it stays fair. Fires to the plate. Not in time, he scored. And now it's a 2-run game. Shea Langoliers at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Throws one in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball to right. Adell trying to get to it at the wall, and it's out of play. Runner at second with 1 away. That's in the dirt. Squirts away just a bit. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. The Mongols have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Travis Bazzana is the next to hit. Fouled away. The curve misses for a ball. Fights it off. Skips up some dust. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Fly ball to right center. Adell under it. Hauls it in. Third out, and the inning is over. We've played 2, and just like that, it's a 2-run game. Back here at Oracle Park, Juan Brito steps to the plate against Max Fried. Swung on, and this one is smacked. On its way. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Jose Fernandez up now with nobody on thanks to the blast from the Topps Now Series card. That's a ball. Went with the slider. The 1-1 now. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the Awards Series. Fights it off. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Misses Fried's pitch. Puts it on the ground to short. Witt, throw to second. There's one, and that's all they get. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 on the day. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Safe, and that was not close. Aztecs have a runner in scoring position. Witt leads off second with one gone. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Misses the zone for a ball. Attacks the slider. Pages settling under it. Fakes the catch. And 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. First pitch, and the runner goes. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 0-1 fires. The squeeze attempt fails, and that ends the inning. Well, that didn't go according to plan, now did it? That wraps up the top of the third. And now it's a 1-run game. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Absolutely beautiful day here in San Francisco. Bobby Witt Jr. bats first this inning. Don't want him on base with that speed. Goes with the fastball, relying on that pitch more than any other. Witt fouls it. That was saucy. Misses the zone with the cutter. That's the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Andy Pages steps in the box with his P3 status. There goes the runner.
Ball 1.
No throw. He's in there safely. Kicks and delivers. Pages gets a piece to it. It's the curveball that misses. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Gets under the fastball. Adell with an easy look. Brings it in. 1 away. But he won't try for third. Staying put with 1 out. Carlos Delgado freshly dealt to the plate. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. Well, that wasn't the plan. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. Out by a mile. Delgado waits. Connects and hammers 1 to left. Moniak making his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Back here in a 1-run game, Ben Rice is the leadoff hitter this inning. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Bazana handles, and he can't hang on to the throw to first. Carlos Delgado at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Aztecs, runner at first. 2 strikes and no balls. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. So up next to the dish, Mike Trout. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. One at second. Over to first.
He's
Safe.
safe.
Now batting for the Astros, the lefty, number 22, Mickey Moniak.
Moniak takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Freed misses. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Fights it off. Runner on the move again. Trout, the runner at first with two gone. Stays with it. Foul. Strike three and strike out. Ben Rice leads things off up by a run. Direct deposit. Starts
Inside,
fastball,
ball one.
fastball. Here comes a 1-2. Goes with the
that's
curveball, but misses. Delivers a
that's
cutter out of the
inside.
zone. Ripped on the ground to third. Fires over to first. Rice retired. Digging in, Joe Adell. The cutter led to a strikeout last time up. First pitch is off the plate. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Misses the plate with a curveball. That was nasty. Strike three and strikeout number 3. In the box, Moniak.
Number 22, Mickey Moniak.
Triple digits, and it's pulverized. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they go down in order, and it's still a one-run game. We're in the Bay Area, San Francisco. Joe Adell steps in the box to start the fifth. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. On the ground to third. Gloss handles the chance. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to the plate, Juan Brito.
California, the second baseman, Juan Brito.
Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Aztecs, one down, bases empty. Swing hits a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The one, the kick, the pitch. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Gets under the slider. Witt brings it in. Jose Fernandez steps in. Single to center his first time up. It's a strike from Freed. Went with the slider, but misses. That's foul. Oh, he gloves it. On the money. Nice play. A fun way for the defense to end the inning, and now they'll look to keep the momentum going. Troy Glaus leads us off.
The third baseman,
Rips one to left center. Trout going back. Hauls it in for the out. Next up here in the fifth inning, Shea Langoliers went down on strikes first time up. The 0-1 now. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Travis Bazzana shuffles to the plate.
second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Fouled away. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Not going to get him. He's in there. Bobby Witt Jr. steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. There's the cutter. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. That's hard hit on the line. Trout makes his way to it. Brings it in. Out number 3. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. The leadoff man is Bobby Witt Jr., and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. In the air to center. Pages racing over to make the catch. Shea Langoliers strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Count is 0-1. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Ben Rice steps in, showcasing his Parallel 4 membership. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. It's a 1-run game here. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. The next batter representing the second half Heroes series, Carlos Delgado. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Tries to get a fastball off the plate, but can't connect. Delgado smashes one foul. In the air, out to left center. Moniak waiting for it. Squeezes it. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. That wraps up the top. Andy Pages bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Crushed. A no-doubter Rockets away. Watch it go. That was incredible. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Carlos Delgado steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Foul ball. Delgado gets the bat to it, but foul. Misses the zone. Hangs in there. Delgado heads back with a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Zips a fastball, but off target. I see, just playing with your food now. Curveball off the plate. Coming in hot.
Nope, that's foul.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. Lifts the fastball. Moniak moves under it. Slay King. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Joe Adell. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. That's a hot potato. Swings and misses out in front. Stays in the fight. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Foul ball. Splash. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Runs the count to 1-2. Cranks one deep. Still in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Welcome back to San Francisco, California. Mike Trout steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Hooks it foul. That makes it 0-2. This is smacked left field line. Keeps it fair. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Moniak comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Mickey Moniak at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The count is 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. It falls, and extra bases are in the card. Trout headed for third. He's coming home. And he scores. And it's a one-run game. Jo Adell comes to the plate following the RBI double. This is where legends are made. And yes, I'm talking about you. Aztecs with a runner in scoring position. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Slider in the air. Witt pulls it down. Juan Brito comes up here in the 7th. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Never a doubt. Adell bolting towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Fernandez. Hits it on the ground to short. Witt handles it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They leave the game-tying run on base. Troy Glaus, his off this inning. Andrew Morris on the mound now here in ranked seasons. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Glaus in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Cruising in the slow lane. Fouls off the sweeper. Keeps the plate appearance going. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. And now one away. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Got him in a blender. Oh-2 deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Catches a piece. In the air to left. Dives. What a play. Well, that was an exciting way to send us to break. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. And fouled straight back. Hits it hard to third. Fires to first. One gone here. Shea Langoliers comes up to bat in the 8th. No one can get there. It falls in. Around first, hustling for 2. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Ben Rice in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Perfect contact, and this ball is carried. No chance it stays in the yard. This one's long gone. Now that's a plot twist. Carlos Delgado hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. swing and blast one to center. Pages settles under it, hauls it in. That ends the inning. They score a run in the frame, and this is a tie game. Bobby Witt Jr. gets us going this inning.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Got him swinging at air. The heater misses for a ball. Swings and lifts one to right center. Adell on the move. Makes the catch. Now one away. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. One 1-0 the count. Creamy. In the air, out to center. Trout gets there. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Carlos Delgado is next to the plate. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Jump throw. And that's a great play for the out. An absolute gem ends the frame, and I'm sure. Welcome back to San Francisco. Max Fried. The chance to start this game now looks to finish it. Devin Williams in the game, taking over on the mound. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Swings and lifts one to left center. Pages camps under it. Hauls it in, one away. Mickey Moniak steps up as a parallel 4 card. Icebreaker is a strike. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Hanging tough. That's a swinging strikeout by Devin Williams. Jo Adell comes to the plate here in the ninth. 0-1 to start. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. All square at 3 as we start another frame. Rice gets us going in this frame. Bruce Sutter, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Rice at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Yep. Tight matchup in ranked season. And they start the frame with a strikeout. Jo Adell is the batter now. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Goes back to the 4-seamer. A slicing foul ball. Slider misses the zone. lives to see another pitch. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. The count is full. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. Starts with the ball. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Brito fields it cleanly. And it bounces at first. Can't pick it, and the inning's still alive. Troy Glaus is now at the plate. Starts the at-bat with a ball. It's 2-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Misses the zone with a slider. Big spot in this game, and the walk puts runners at first and second. Shea Langeliers ready to go with a winning run in scoring position. Slider misses for a ball. Attacks the heater. Adell on the move. Brings it in. And we're headed to extras. They leave the game-winning. Back here in a tie game. Juan Brito leads off the inning. Throws one in the dirt. Kicks and delivers. Not a chance. 2-1 is the count now. Runner on the go. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Williams gets the strikeout, and that's a big one in this game. Now coming to the plate here in extras, Jose Fernandez. On the ground to short. Witt. And that's out number 2. The tag, and he's out at the plate, and that's a double play. No score at the top. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Travis Bazzano ready to go. First pitch misses for a ball.
No, that's foul.
Ball and a strike. The pitch. Gets under the splitter. Moniak on the move. Langeliers tags from second. Now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Now the throw to first on the run. Witt grounds out.
Up next for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pages.
Swings, hits a ground ball to short. That ends the 10th, and will play on. So it's a 1-2. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to roll. Puts one on the ground, foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Shea Langeliers bats here in extras. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. There's one. Ben Rice now at the plate. Here's the pitch. And the runner heads for third. Out! And just like that, the inning is over with the caught stealing. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Carlos Delgado, the first to hit this inning. That's a little bit low. The pitch to Carlos. Fastball off the plate. Running it back with the four-seamer. That ball is crushed. Going back. There's no one going to catch this one. It's out of here. And you see, that's why you play this game so much. For moments like this.